as a truth, a story. And this is what we shared here at Voice of the People 90.3 FM. It's the 10th day in the third month, year 2026. And on this note, I say good evening to you, Lagos, Nigeria. Welcome wherever you're listening from tonight. Thank you so much for being a part of this show. Thank you for joining me. It always feels good to be back in the studio, to talk about real matters, to bring you truth that people are often scared to talk about. Yeah, you're tuned into the Tuesday edition of the Unspoken Truth on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Well, the Tuesday edition of the Unspoken Truth, you already know what we do. Which way Nigeria? That is the question. We ask that vital question every Tuesdays. We want to know which way are we headed. What is the way forward for Nigeria? We cannot keep going about things this way. We want to see changes. We want to see reforms. We want to see a brighter country. And that is why this platform is your space to talk about the matters that concern you, that affect us in the society. Yes, it is reaching you live from the studios of Voice of the People 90.3 FM. And my name is Diola. I'm your radio nighttime partner. Time I tell you this on the show on Tuesdays, I tell you that this very space, we ask the difficult question, which way Nigeria? So much. A lot is happening in the country right now. And for an average Nigerian, you're wondering, what is the way forward? See, Diola, I'm tired. Diola, I'm exhausted. I'm thinking of my life right now, and I'm like, what exactly is going on in this country? This is happening here. That is happening here. Insecurity, inflation, fuel hike. Yes, food. Just so many of them. A lot of things happening. And I get that feeling. And that is why on this very space, we talk serious business, not even just politics, not just the headlines, not just politics, not just the headlines. Tonight is about you, it is about me, it is about us, because we are one big family. And every Nigerian at some point, at a given point in time, has felt the weight of the issue we are discussing tonight. Take it or leave it. You see what we are going to be talking about tonight. In fact, it might even be what you're facing currently. And that is why it is very important for you to be a part of this conversation. Tonight we are talking about something that has quietly become one of the biggest survival battles in Lagos. In fact, in so many other parts of the country, but most paramount, evident in Lagos State. What am I talking about? Housing. Or more specifically, let's put it this way, the Lagos rent crisis. That is what we will be discussing tonight, because honestly, that is what it feels like these days. It feels like, yes, for you to rent a place, for you to even own a place of your own, hey, it is like a crisis. That is what it seems like. So tonight, that will be the top point. Ask you something quickly. Let me put it this way. Have you actually found yourself in this situation? Have you ever felt like crying, regardless of your age, regardless of your status? Have you ever felt like crying, or you felt like losing your mind because of house rent in Lagos? Like, have you ever looked at a rent price in Lagos and just laughed? Not because it was funny. Oh, nothing is funny, Diola. This is it. Nothing is funny. Not because the price was funny, but because if you didn't laugh, you might actually cry. If you haven't, let me just tell you the fact. If you haven't been in that situation, you are definitely not living on this planet with us. Probably you are living in another planet, because right now something as basic, something very, very basic, having a roof over your head, it has turned to a luxury. That is what it feels like, and that is the unspoken truth. So which way, Nigeria? What is going on? How did we get here? You know why we always say this is the unspoken truth? This is the unspoken truth. Because truly, you see these things, some people are scared to talk about it. Some people, they are facing it, but they don't even know what to say again. But you see here, we will talk about, and this night, we will talk about it. You will join me. Because, yes, I will be taking your opinions, your truth on this very issue, because I know it affects you. It has affected me. I'm going to be honest with you. So we want to have this discussion, yeah, on this very platform. If you want to call in, I can even see some of you calling in, but just cool down. You just give Diola a little more time. Yes, you will definitely be a part of the conversation. But for those that would love to call in, the numbers, the studio lines goes thus: 0700 903 903 903, or you can call 0803 692 9933. You can also call us via WhatsApp or send us your thoughts to the studio WhatsApp line 0817 175 6338. And yes, you can join Diola live on YouTube right now at Voice of the People 90.3 FM. You just forward your thought to us. You can drop it in the comment section right there on YouTube. Well, let's get back to the talk point for tonight. The Lagos rent crisis. That is what I've termed it as, because for you to rent a place now, self-con, mini flat, 2-bedroom apartment, you know what they will tell you out there. So let's talk about reality. You graduate from university, you took your time, you went to school, you graduated, you finally get a job paying maybe 120,000, 150,000, 250,000 naira salary. Let's put it that way. And you tell yourself, finally, I can start a life of my own. Yes, I'm an adult now. I can start preparing for the future, trying to, settle down, take care of my family, both extended family and your nuclear family, and, friends, everything. You just have so many plans. In fact, you might even want to establish a business. You want to travel out. You want to do this. You want to do that. Yes, you have so many things right there in your plans. But the moment you step into Lagos rental market, that okay, yes, so probably the things I highlighted in my scale of preference, the items, the list, my bucket list, then the very first one, let's say you want to rent a place, pending the time where you say, okay, fine, I myself, I can become a landlord or a landlady. The moment you step into that Lagos rental market, my brother and my sister, let me tell you the truth. You realize something, you get to realize something. What is that thing? The city will humble you. You know that slang that when you get to some critical situations, your friends will tell you, oh, this thing will humble you. That is what Lagos rental market can do to you. It doesn't care the amount your income. It doesn't care about your income. It doesn't care your work hours. It doesn't care how much you get paid at the end of the month, or your wages if you're working daily. It doesn't care. It will humble you in a very, I don't want to call it bad way, but that is what it is. You see, a small self-contained, the kind that if you stretch your two hands, left, right, you can almost touch the door and the window at the same time. A very small cubicle. And that is what they will tell you. They'll call the price for you. They can tell you the self-con is going for 700,000, 800,000, or say 1 million naira for a self-contained. And that is just the rent though. That is just the rent. In fact, I'm coming because I want to take it bit by bit. There are a lot of persons that I want to call out on the show tonight. Then you now come to the famous Lagos package. Famous, I call it Lagos famous package. Agency fee, legal fee, agreement and commission, caution fee, everything fee, pay for light, pay for sanitation. And then your mind, you're like, please, how can I survive this? This is too much. Before you know it, you are paying 1.5 million naira just to move into a very tiny apartment. That exactly is what Lagos rental market has been doing to us. And sometimes even in that very apartment, water will not run. No. They will not connect light. They will now tell you, we are still doing it. If you pay now, we'll do it. It's your money they want to use to fix the light for the estate. It is your money they want to use to get this done. Water is not running. They'll tell you when you pay, they will fix it. This one is not working well. When you pay, they will fix it. Till when are we going to keep going this way? Do you know the sad part for many people, the scary part of this particular situation for many people out there? There is one famous statement that landlords do say when they are about to give their, house to someone, to tenant, to rent, for rentage. You know that statement? Should I say it? They will tell you, I'm not collecting 1 year. It has to be 2 years up front. 2 years. Minimum 2 years. Like if they were in the same shoes, they could pay the same amount for 2 good years. Like 2 years up front. Fine. You know one thing. Let's even think about this. For people that they are just even building these houses, sometimes you might want to understand that, okay, and the cost of things now is very, very different from what it used to be like 10, 15 years ago. You want to buy cement, you want to buy sand, or let's say you're not even going through the stress from scratch. You're buying blocks, you're trying to build a house. Now, it is not so easy. But what Diola does not understand now is the fact that most of these houses, they've been in existence for 20 years, some 10 years, some 5 years, right? And they begin to call outrageous prices. They will not start saying, and those things are expensive. Please, help me ask them, is it yesterday they just finished building that house? So that we can understand that, yes, things are expensive, truly. The same buildings that have been in existence for over 7 years, you are now saying things that, even if you are doing renovation, it can be like. It can be like, because I've thought about it. They don't even care. It might be their house, fine. It is their house. But I don't understand that mathematics. When you say things are expensive, what are you? Is it that you are just buying block, or you are just fixing the windows, or you are just running? You are just doing the wiring of the house? Something I don't understand. Are you paying anybody to get something done from scratch? Because let me even just ask the question: where do landlords expect people to get that kind of money that they call when they're about to rent their houses? Please, where? Because salaries are not increasing. Salaries are not increasing. Let's not even go to the fact that this recent US-Iran conflict is doing a lot of bad than good. A lot of more harm than good to us. You can tell already. How much is 1 liter of fuel now in the market? How much is it? Over 1,200 now. Some are selling 1,200. Some are even selling above 1,200 naira. And you know the implication of that? The implication is that for you that you are taking, let's even leave you that you have private vehicle. Let's leave that one first. Because if you have private vehicle, that is what you are using. That is your means of transportation. You will still buy that fuel whether you like it or not. Let's now talk about people that you use public transport. The place that they are carrying you for 300 naira from your junction to your bus stop, to your workplace bus stop, or whatever destination you are heading to. You know how much they will carry it now? If not tripled price. I'm not even saying double though. Tripled price. Tripled the amount, the initial amount. Now, why am I saying this? Salaries still are not increasing. Everything will go up. In fact, it's not will. What are we saying will? Everything has gone up now. Fuel price. Food prices in the market. It don't double, be never double. Now tell me, when all of these things are happening, you can see it, I can see it. The income, nothing has changed about that too. It's not like it is also increasing. The same way the costs are increasing. Yet, to now rent house, to just have a place over your head, a place to rest after a very long day, the rent price keeps climbing. The reason, I don't know. The reason why it keeps climbing, increasing, I don't know. So now the question is, are people working to live? Because there is just a lot of running costs. I don't just even want to go into the details. Are people just working to live now, or they are working to pay rent? Because that is what it's looking like. That is what this is looking like. Are people working to live or to pay rent? You see some people, they don't borrow salary where they never work for. The month where they never work for, they don't collect salary up front. They've collected the salary up front. Why? Because they need to pay their house rent. If not, they will have to live under the bridge. That is just it. You go to your office, please sir, please, I just want to collect my salary up front. You need to pay for your house rent. It is that bad. It is that bad. Let me now even tell you something. Do you know when all of this whole Lagos rent crisis started, like when people started getting to realize that, if you want to rent house in Lagos, you must have millions, right? So people started looking for escape route, a place where they can just survive, where it doesn't feel like to have a roof over your head is a problem. When they started feeling like that. They had to find an escape route. They said, okay, Lagos is too expensive. Let me move further. I don't want to put myself in trouble. I cannot do past myself. Is Lagos not expensive? So people moved to areas like Mowe, Ibafo, Ifo, even inside Ikorodu. Some areas close to, serving as the boundary between Ogun State and Lagos State. They have to move to places like that just because they are looking for what? Escape route. Lagos, the urban, it is too expensive. But then something interesting. I wouldn't even call it interesting. Something more painful is happening now. You want to know? Do you want to know? Those escape routes we thought could save us from this Lagos rent crisis, from this whole Lagos houses serving as luxury, those places are now becoming expensive too. Rooms that could go for 120,000 naira a year are now going for 300,000 naira yearly and above, safe, if not more. You see mini flats that used to be around 250,000 naira in those areas I mentioned, they're now pushing about 500,000 naira and more. And it increases on a yearly basis. If you pay 500,000 naira now in 2026, 2027 they will tell you that something has happened, and then we've increased. We are sorry to inform you, our rent now is 800,000 naira. They don't care. If not even double, they'll tell you start paying 1 million naira yearly. Something keeps happening, and then they will tell you they want to increase it. The price has increased. For how long? For how long? So the implication now, this means that the escape routes are now blocked. You cannot survive here and you cannot survive there. So let me ask this question right now. Where exactly should the average Nigerian live? Where exactly should the average Nigerian live? If this place is expensive, other sides too are expensive. Let me not even go to how stressful those areas are for those that their workplace is, in the urban city, urban area. Let's not talk about that. But please, I need this question to be answered. Where should we live? Where should we live? Something that also bothers me. I will not do without talking about this one. It bothers me so much. You want to talk about commuting. I mentioned something. I said some people thought that living in the outskirts of Lagos can save you from the Lagos rent crisis. But what about moving from the outskirts, the suburbs, to the city? You live in Mowe, for instance. Your office is in Victoria Island. Your office is on the mainland. Your alarm rings at 4 a.m. By 4, you must be up. If you are a woman, you want to do this, you want to do that. In fact, if you're a bachelor, you also want to do this, you want to do that. You want to set your house, have your breakfast, do whatever you want to do. 3 hours, you'll be in traffic. 7 a.m. you're not still at work, and you've woken up by 4 a.m. When you're done with work, heading back home, 3 hours again, you are still in traffic. Your entire life now becomes traffic, work, traffic, sleep. Traffic, work, traffic, sleep. Now tell me, how can that individual be productive? How can Nigeria itself be like that? How productive can we be? How healthy can people be like that? And that is why sometimes, this is just the fact, sometimes the anger we see on Lagos roads, that when you just do something small, you just see someone out busting. The frustration, the impatience, it is not just about traffic. It is not even about whatsoever might have happened at that given time. It is survivor pressure. People are tired, mentally drained, a lot of things going on in your head. It is just too much to take in. And then the one I'm coming to right now, just wait, because I'm coming to you right now. They are the mighty doers of this crisis. Yes, mighty doers of this crisis. You know them now. Landlord go talk, say, this my house, this room, I want to leave it for 400,000 naira. But you see these people I'm about to talk about, mighty doers of the crisis. And who are they? The agents. This issue of agents, please, someone should explain to me what exactly is going on with some agents. Why are agency fees becoming outrageous? Why are tenants paying inspection fees everywhere? In fact, it now feels like agents have turned house hunting to a business of frustration. I saw so many reactions on social media, different reactions. Some people just complaining they want to rent a home, a place, self-contained, this apartment, and then the agents keep just doing this way, doing that way, telling them to bring this amount of money. If a lot, you would have been in some situations, or you would have seen some situations, similar cases happen. It has now gotten to the point that agent fee is almost the same as the rent itself. Landlord said, this place, I want to give it out for 400,000 naira. Then please tell me why at the end of the day they are telling me that the total package for that same place is 1.4 million naira. Please let me do the mathematics, because I'm lost. I don't understand. I really don't understand. I don't understand. I am confused, because I thought about it. Landlord is giving this price, then total package is this price. The difference, please, what's going on there? The fees, what are they using it for? It is that bad that this same agent can collect money from 5 people. What am I saying 5? They'll collect money, if not up to 10 people, different persons. They'll tell you this house, they've not paid for it. Meanwhile, they've collected money from like 7 persons for the same building, for the same space. How ridiculous. And when eventually they see the highest bidder, they will not come and tell you, sorry, someone paid more than the amount you gave us, so we'll refund you your money. But if you still want the house, then that means you have to increase the money you give us. Can you please listen to these people? The question now is, because while I was doing this whole thinking, I asked myself one question. This won't be in existence if something is not going on somewhere. You want to know that thing? Let me put it as a question. Who exactly is protecting the tenant? Because agents, no gray area. Landlord, as long as the money gets to their account, what is their business? So please, we're supposed to protect you and I when we want to rent a house. When we want to have a roof over our head, who is supposed to protect us? I checked. Yes, before you say that, I told you that there are people I've talked about the landlords. I've talked about the agents. So I'm coming to one vital, what should I call them? Let me just put it that way. I'm still coming for them. I'm still coming because we'll still talk about it. You know, when I talk about the future of this country, we must go hand in hand. That is the only way we can see results. But you see, these people, we'll come for them. We're still coming to their case. The last time I checked, Lagos actually has a tenancy law, right? That law is designed to regulate landlord and tenant relationship. That is the essence of the tenancy law. You want to go into details? There is so much regulations, a lot of things stated as the tenancy law, dedicated, meant to protect you and I. But many people still feel powerless. So we have law. That law, please, is the law working? Or is it just on paper? Act 32, Section 1, Subsection 2B. Is the law working or it is just on paper? They will tell you, this one, do that one. When you don't do this one, when the landlords don't do this, when the tenants... Are we seeing any implementation, any enforcement? Are we? Because if it is working, we would have seen the result. Are you seeing the result? Well, that's what I'm asking. Are you seeing the result? Now, government talks about, that is the third set of people I want to talk about. The government tells us that, yes, they've provided affordable housing, social housing, different housing schemes. Here and there, you hear this, you hear that. But let me ask a simple question tonight. Where are the houses? VOP family, please help me. And where are the houses? The housing projects provided by the government. Where are they? And when we eventually even see them, when we eventually see them, how much are they actually selling those houses for? Because affordable, they said affordable in quote. Hey, affordable housing should mean something a teacher, something a civil servant, something a young worker, something an average Nigerian can afford. Please, is that what we are truly seeing? So we can understand the definition of affordable housing by the government. I'll take you back in time just a little quickly. We'll go back in history. You know, between 1979, 1983, just the early 80s, during the administration of Lateef Jakande, you know him, Lagos State built several estates for ordinary people. They built what? Estate for ordinary people. Places like Jakande Estate in Isolo, Amuwodo, Those estates were built for workers. I wasn't born then, but then I heard most of those things from my parents. Those estates were built for workers, for teachers, civil servants, middle income Nigerians. Now that is what you call real social housing. Something an ordinary person, something an average middle income Nigerian can afford. In fact, what am I even saying middle? Do we still even have the middle class? Do we? We don't. It's either you're here or you're there. We don't. So tonight we must ask, are the government still building houses for the people, or they are building houses for the rich? You know why I'm asking that question? If they are building houses for the people or for the rich. Because while all of this is going on, salary is still stagnant. Even the minimum wage that they are saying, okay, they've increased minimum wage this amount. Many states, some states have not even fully implemented it. So if salaries are not rising, how exactly are people expected to keep paying higher rent every year when there are still other costs, other bills to be catered for? And the truth is very simple. You cannot run a city where the income is stagnant. What do we want to do? Income is stagnant, but then the cost keeps going higher. Something will eventually break now. Something will eventually break. So if housing continues like this, is it until people start sleeping under bridges or under the trees, when people become homeless, before we realize that housing is a national emergency? We've not thought about that. Is it until it gets to that stage? Because housing is not a luxury. Housing is a basic human need. It is a basic human need. So is it until we get to that stage before we know that, in this case, it is getting more serious? Well, I already said, tonight I'm not having this conversation alone. In a moment, we are going to open the phone lines, and you can tell Diola, you can tell Nigerians, you can tell the government everything you want them to know. So we are going to hear your own side of this story. Have you been forced to move because of rent? Have you experienced exploitation from agents that they will tell you and bring this amount of money, meanwhile they've sold that house for someone else, or they've rented the place to someone else for a higher price? They are now telling you that you must increase the money before they can give you the key, or they will refund you. And the government that are saying social housing, different housing schemes, are these government housing plans realistic? Or they are just simply announcements with no impact? We are not seeing anything. We are not seeing any changes. Because again and again and again, we'll keep asking, which way Nigeria? After this short break, yes, we'll come hear from you on the outside. But the numbers to call to join the program tonight, 0700 903 903 903, or you call 0803 692 9933. Dear lies, a bit pacey, so we'll take it beat by beat. 0700 903 903 903, or you call 0803 692 9933. You can also call us via WhatsApp or send us your messages to the studio WhatsApp line 0817 175 6338, or join us live on YouTube right now at Voice of the People 90.3 FM. My name is Diola, and I'm your radio nighttime partner, and your Nigeria on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Don't go nowhere, we'll be back. Welcome back, beautiful people. This is still the Tuesday edition of the Unspoken Truth on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Which Way Nigeria? That is the show that gives you the platform to voice your concerns, societal issues affecting us in the society, and then we talk about reforms, possible solutions that can make these situations change from the negative to the positive. And my name is Diola, your radio nighttime partner. So far on the show, we've been asking a very serious question, as always. Which way? You heard the voice of Sonny Okosun. That is a legend. And so far, Sonny Okosun back in the time asked that question, which way Nigeria? And 2026 March 10th, we are still asking, which way Nigeria? We are tired, we are exhausted, we want a better Nigeria. We don't want the situations that we are experiencing. And talking about the conversation, the talk point for tonight so far, the Lagos rental market is not joking, it is not playing, and we are tired. So which way exactly? For those that are just tuning in, Diola said so much, but we've been talking about Lagos landlords, agents, and the everyday tenants trying to survive. Everything is so much for the average Nigerian to bear. And it is time for your voice. It is time to come to you, to hear from you what exactly is the way forward, because I'm so sure that you are not comfortable with these situations. You are also tired to see this particular issue still happening in 2026. Are we destined to become a city where people spend most of their income just to rent a place, to have a roof over their head? I'm telling you that I've seen people that they've gone to their bosses, sir, please, I need my salary up front, 5-6 months salary up front, just so they can pay their house rent. So is it until we spend on the income on house rent before we know that yes, this housing of a thing should become a national emergency? The affordable housing plans we keep hearing, what exactly is going on with them? Talking about tenancy laws, can they actually protect us Nigerians, protect tenants? Or is it that we need a deeper housing reform or something? What exactly is the way forward? For you to be a part of the conversation, yes, the time is now 0700903903 0700 903 903 903, or you call 0803 692 9933, or call us via WhatsApp, or send us your messages on WhatsApp 0817 175 6338. You can also join us live on YouTube at Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Yes, I've told you that, you see, this platform won't stop talking. Yes, we won't stop talking, because here at Voice of the People 90.3 FM, your voice matters. Remember that when you join the show, tell us your name and where you're calling from. Likewise, if you're a first-time caller on the show, so we can get your thoughts. What is the way forward when we talk about Lagos rental crisis? The time is now. Hello, good evening. Okay, we can start with you then. I think we lost the first call. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening to you. Please kindly tune down the volume of your radio set, or you move away from there.
I've done that.
All right, thank you so very much. Good evening and welcome to the show.
Yeah, good evening. My name is Kenechukwu from Festac.
Kenechukwu, welcome. Good to have you join me tonight.
How was your day?
My day was very fine. Yeah, very fine. Thank you.
All right, I want to talk about what it is you are discussing tonight.
Thank you so much. You have the platform. Please go ahead.
Well, the issue is not most of the landlords.
Okay.
The issue is from the agent.
The issue is from the agent.
My younger brother was looking for an apartment in Magodo Estate.
Okay.
So he was looking for the apartment through a church. You understand? Because he was attending one church, and he now told him of the church who that he's looking for an apartment.
Okay.
So we now linked him up to one landlord in the church also a member. So the landlord now told him that the 2-bedroom flat is going for 1.3 million. That his agency and his agreement fees 150,000. Then caution fee 150,000. So he didn't put anything like agent. So all of a sudden, when my brother started going for the inspection and all that, he now met one guy. So the guy says the agent in that particular building that he doesn't have the right to go straight to the landlord. You need to come through him. So my brother now said, okay, no problem. Let's discuss. So the agent now said the house is 1.3 million. The agreement fee is 300,000. The agency fee is 300,000. The caution fee is 250,000.
What?
Whereas the man that owns the house said his agreement is 150. Then caution is negotiable, 100K or so. But this agent now added money on the agreement fee, also on the caution fee, and also on his agency fee. You understand? So my brother did not even discuss with him again. So my brother was dealing with the landlord secretly. So the agent now went ahead and brought another prospects. You understand, for the house. So he told the person, I don't know the amount to told the person. So the person was on the verge of payment. The landlord now called him and told him that he has already rented the apartment to so person. You understand? So the landlord now told my brother that okay, you should forget about the agreement fee. You should just pay the 1.3 and pack him. You understand? So you see the reason why I said agents, they are the cause of all this problem.
What? Okay, yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, agents, they are the ones making the landlord to add money both in their rentage and also in the agreement fee. Do you understand? I do think that landlord is the hungry man. The man will now agree, okay, since you've told the guy 300,000 from agreement fee, no problem, go ahead. But because of the landlord has human sympathy, they now told my brother that you should forget about the agreement fee. And also forget about the agency fee and forget about the caution fee. You should just pay the 1.3 million for the rent. That was what my brother paid. Now he's living there now. So my own contribution now is that if there is a way where they will scrap this agent's stuff, it will be better. Let us apply normal. We are looking, if your house is on vacant, put it on online so that people will go there and log in. You know, in abroad, you don't look for house manually now.
At all.
You understand? You go online, you search for the type of house you need. The price is there, the number will be there. You call the landlord that you're interested, then you go for inspection and pay and packing. You understand? So going through agent and all that, some agents, they are very, very dubious, honestly speaking. Sorry to say, they are very dubious. That's some that are sincere, but the good ones, they are not much. They have a lot of bad ones that are money conscious. You understand? And all this is just happening in Lagos. So my sister rented an apartment in Port Harcourt, 2-bedroom flat, 750.
2-bedroom flat.
Yes, 750. Agency fee was 10% of the 750. Agreement fee was 10% of the 750.
The same amount.
Yes. Then caution fee was 50,000. But in Lagos, they are collecting 30% in whatever it is you are paying for the rent. Agency. They are collecting 30%. Whatever it is you are paying for the rent in agreement, they are collecting 250,000 for caution fee. What are they cautioning? That is my own issue.
Please help me ask them. Help me ask them.
My dear, it is well. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Kenneth Chuku. Hey! I said we faced so much. When we talk about this Lagos housing crisis, we faced so much. You know, I mentioned something while we were talking that I needed to talk about 3 different segments of people when we are talking about this case. Now, Kenneth Chuku has come with a suggestion, with a solution, that you see that agents, they are the ones doing the undo. That and we need to scrap them out. They are the ones doing the most in this situation, and we need to scrap them out. Is it the same for you, or do you have another suggestion, another solution that you feel can actually reduce the tension, reduce this hike in renting houses in Lagos? Let us come to you. All right, quickly. Okay, let's do it this way. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Diola.
Good evening to you.
Yeah, my name is Diola.
Your name is Diola.
Yes,
You are my namesake.
of course. And I also get married to Deola.
Okay, so we have triple dollars right now.
Yes, yes.
All right, thank you so much, namesake. Good to have you join me tonight. Good evening.
Good evening. Into this housing issue,
Yeah.
I've given you BP.
Hey,
I can't lie to you.
please can you reduce the volume
woman.
of your radio so we can hear you clearly?
Okay.
Thank you.
This is the room I'm living.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a single room. Single room 12 by 10.
Mm-hmm.
And the bedroom was inside, was partitioned from the room. So they removed the bedroom from the room.
Mm.
For you to imagine the way the room is very small,
Very tiny.
very
Can you
tiny.
imagine?
And we are managing based on where my office is. So it's not other far because of the stress and all that.
Mm-hmm.
We are paying 200,000 annually. Just this January,
Mm-hmm.
the landlord increased it to 600,000.
From 200,000 naira.
From 200,000 to 600,000. And it's telling you, if you cannot afford it,
You
please
work.
leave.
Can you imagine?
And now we've been looking for an apartment, a room. Maybe we can get a room
Mm.
self-contained. If we can get a room self-contained, I'm talking around Motion area. 1,600,000. 1,600,000.
Hmm.
If you need a room and parlor self-contained that is sold out. And this house now that they increased to 600,000 has been over 50 years.
Oh, can you see?
Over 50 years.
Any
I'm
renovation?
telling you. No renovation, no water, nothing. Honestly, I fainted last week because of this. I just have to put myself back.
Please. I'm really grateful for just the last statement you said that you needed to put yourself back. Please.
Yes, I have to
Please.
put myself back because of my children.
Thank you.
Too much.
I
And
understand.
the salary is not increased.
At all. Oh. Hello? Oh, we lost Tiola. You can sense the frustration. I said something. I said most times when you see people being aggressive outside, it is not even about the traffic or whatever the situation is. A lot. So people have piled up so many things in their mind. And that is the result you see when they pass aggression on the outside. Please, just like he said, all we have to do is just keep pushing. You know, I used to say something on the show. Kudos to everyone out there still hustling, regardless of the current economy we find ourselves in right now. Kudos. I don't want to say too much, but let's come hear from you. Hello, good evening. Good evening to you. One and only. One and only.
Meeting with the beauty.
Good evening to you and welcome to the show.
Coding voice joy.
Hey.
Voice where they talk or voice where they melete.
No big do Friday now.
Man, start the high.
Exactly.
The 50 start on Tuesday. Nothing spoil. You understand?
Thank you so much.
Good evening. How you doing?
I'm doing very well.
How was your weekend?
Very well too. Good. We're pushing.
You guys continue pushing. Because we are pushing.
Right.
The hustle continues.
We cannot give up now.
And the pushing continues.
Yes.
because no reason for pushing. You see, as I have reached, calm down.
Oh yeah, let's talk.
This matter.
Let's talk.
I say, if you are looking for even only one room apartment like this, you go know how much we go home for handle, depending on the area. You go just the whole like maybe 350, 400. For just only a room, let's just say a room. Yeah, we won't talk about agent and agreement never stated here.
I'm not even talking about that one.
You see these people, I don't even know, maybe as some landlord, will I call it wickedness or something? And they are so wicked that some people, some landlord, you cannot buy a new thing and put in the house.
At all.
They will increase the rent.
Mm-hmm.
Is that not witchcraft? Once they see you buy new thing, like okay, maybe you buy furniture. Okay, did you expect if you rent house, you should not as in furniture or your place?
Don't furnish your place.
I don't understand. Why even not so wicked? Forgetting that what goes around comes around. You don't know where you will meet yourself tomorrow. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Say you be landlord today, let me say you no go be tenant tomorrow. You understand? If it better for you, no use and punish somebody. Say you get the opportunity to build a house, let me say you go punish others. What goes around comes around. This life na turn by turn. You understand? Because see, it's so alarming, as in I don't even understand. And some like this, every year they increase.
Every year. The last caller, you can hear her. Every year.
How they tell you? Now that every year, is that supposed to be so? Now so they do something. So this thing, they guys know how to do it. You understand? Because we are all women. Yes, we know that you have opportunity to build a house. Thank God for that. Yes, we thank God for, but don't use and punish other people. Forgetting say your own children will still go live with outside. You understand?
Right.
They will go to school. You don't know where your children will meet their own destiny. Okay, I was listening to somebody one day. He said the landlord frustrate them. If you once you carry any new thing enter house, the man go increase house rent.
So we should not buy anything again.
I don't even know. And this man now, this tenant was opportunity to build his own house. Guess what? This landlord's son came to live in the man's house.
Life. That is what we call life.
Can you see it? So when the guy noticed, oh, this is my former landlord's son, he now say, okay, let me not do you waiting your papa do me. See, as in when the guy bought this thing, maybe you want to furniture the house or something like that, you just call the guy, see, I'm increasing your house rent. The guy he will be frustrated. So the guy look, I say, see, I just want to open up. Now waiting your papa do. You see this life no balance.
At all.
You understand? You see, and this river where
one good son deserves another.
One good. So the guy have to explain things to the guy, and the guy was shocked. You understand? Assuming this guy now also have a heartless, he will still be doing the same thing that your father did to him, and that is a payback. Understand? That's what I'm saying. This life, nobody know where we go meet each other.
At home, unpredictable, very unpredictable.
Yes. If you even know start from now, but if you be saying a good way you do today, now your children go reap in the next 100 years coming.
Yeah.
If you be saying you no go do again, but now your children, now your good deed, what you do, now you go to follow them. You understand? So it's good to be good. Say you get no use and punish another person. We are all human. Those people they hustle to get that money. And some landlords are so wicked. Some of them go to can where they know so even to pay her your assets and wahala. You understand? And people will struggle. See, my sister is well. It's well.
If we
but
keep talking about it.
If you know what is good, do it. Because since then, if you know benefit for, as in, if you be seen your next generation wey dey come, na dem go dey benefit from the good deed wey you don do, wey you don forget. You say me from, I've seen a man. Yeah, this is, if I'm not, this man should be a man of, maybe if I'm not mistaken, just 70 upwards, or even 60. You see, sometimes he will just on the way like this, people will say, are you a child of social person? He will say yes. They will give him money, or they will even give him a lift. As they carry him to where he did not even know these people from Adam, from anywhere. But that is the good work of how the foundation that the mother have laid. You understand? So it's good to be good. He himself, he did not even know these people, or they will even, I take this thing to go and give to that your mother. How is she? You understand? It's good to be good. That is what I used to say.
Thank you so much. It is good to be good. Can you tell us your name and where you're calling from?
This is one and only Chi from Agopala Street.
Thank you so much, Chi.
You have a wonderful night rest.
And you too. Good night.
Good night.
Okay, so Chidera now is taking it to this moral angle that it is good to be good. Agents, landlords, you can hear us right now. It is good to be good. Don't say because you have today and then you use it to ride us, you use it to you show your power that now you did it now. Life is so unpredictable. You can hear everything she said so far on the show, but let's still hear from you. What exactly can you say? Good evening.
Yola, I will quarrel with you.
I'm sorry. I'm fine. Good evening to you.
Good evening. Mr. Emeka on the line.
Mr. Emeka, welcome to the show. What do you want to share with us tonight?
Yola, always smiling.
Thank you so much. Welcome.
This your matter, don't be smart, you know.
Now so we see him. Now everybody they feel like
this is what they talk. If you blame landlord small, you blame government small.
Okay.
You blame government plenty. Maybe small self. Now government get most of the blame. Because me I don't take for life, I know what in life is. That the amount that they say back was spent today. They take and do that in those days, that time when you they talk.
Right.
Just one bag of cement, they take that money build house in that time when you they talk. And the way you look, when people build house, if I build house now, I build house for a place. My house now 20 naira. Equivalent to government own. Government come build your own. Now this new generation government that they talk will not be jack on the time. Government come build your own. You call them 1,000 naira. Show me I will do for my 20 naira. Now government, if you go for Igbo Palugo everywhere, now government make sure cost here. If they don't see people out finish big shop, their own price go do up. Then next week go see you where they tell their people where for their own house. They won't use their house, they won't use their shop. They want water, they go demolish and build out to that size. They go call their own self will cost by this thing. If everything we will suffer, our government carry the highest. Cement, you know, fee buy. Building material, you know, fee buy. Which is they talk. Government increase tax for clearing of everything for port. Dangote say na government they give them tax, the tax that they give them. That's why the cost. Anybody has them on 600 talk. What do they talk? Okay, yourself look this poor, this little and we masses they do. If you want to collect money, they go debit you.
Oh my, why? We lost Mr. Emeka. Oh, please do well. You can try to connect with us again so we can have that conversation. In fact, I really wanted him to say so many things, and the truth is not far from everything you heard Mr. Emeka say on the show. It is not far from everything he has said. It is not far, except we don't want to be honest with each other. Because the unspoken truth. That is just the reality. Starting from the first illustration he gave. Imagine two persons selling rice. Two shops together selling rice as a commodity. The shop A sells rice, a bag of rice, for 60,000 naira. Shop B is selling the same bag of rice for 95,000 naira. Shop A would definitely inflate his or her own price to 95,000 naira. So the government now, Mr. Emeka is saying, the government that is even supposed to say, okay, fine, the affordable housing projects that we've prepared for you, truly they are affordable. It is even their own that is more expensive. How much more private business owners? They will also increase their own prices now. That is the genesis of this problem we are facing, and so the government even needs to do better. Hey, thank you so much, Mr. Emeka. Please don't fight with me anymore. Hello, good evening.
Hello, Diola. Hello.
Hello, Diola is here. Good evening to you.
Wow, Diola, this year is just like saying I just first. I want to thank you.
Hey, no verse. Good evening and welcome to the show. I'm sorry.
How you doing? How work?
Work is fine. Work is beautiful. Thank you.
I'm really enjoying your program.
Thank you so much.
Even Darlington and what's her name? My wife. Yeah.
Who?
I really enjoy. I'm enjoying their program.
Thank you for enjoying what we do here at Voice of the People.
I do.
Okay. Thank you.
Your own is even I don't know how to describe it. It's a woman lady from Chile, yeah.
Welcome to the show.
From Ekate.
Welcome. What do you want to say to us?
I just want to contribute in that house matter of the thing.
All right, please go ahead.
Because I myself am affected into it. So you can see that it's a problem generally, we that are living in Lagos. There is a time I even come. I went to far away to what are they calling it? Ugandu. And it's not even easy for me. I have to come back again after 3 weeks to the Shabbat because I'm walking around there.
I understand.
So it's not easy. So nobody is happy. We that are living in Lagos. Even though if we tell people at home how much we are paying here in Lagos, they say They say money to build house in a village. You are wasting it here.
You're wasting.
Government, they follow to contribute. I'm not trying to cut my matter short.
Thank you.
Not easy. You are not happy. So if I don't know how I'm going to describe it. If the government can come into and see this thing, I don't say developer. I don't know the increment of it, or they say stand this one and that thing. I don't understand. All those things, we are just tired of it.
But the government should do something. In one word.
Do something. You know the country now we're in. What are they going to do?
No, I'm trying to say, from what you are saying, you're saying that the government should step in. That is the solution you are proposing.
What are we going to now?
Thank you.
And there is one more thing I want to say.
All right, I'm with you.
Last week I sent the message. I don't know that you deliver my message.
You sent a message where?
Yeah, this very number as a normal message, not a WhatsApp.
Okay, to which program? On what program?
Program to my dear lovely wife, but she's not here in Lagos with me. She's at home. I say you should call her and that your program. Maybe when you tell her.
Okay, now I understand. You're talking about the Wednesday relationship talk and guess who?
Yes.
All right. We'll do that tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow.
I sent the message last week.
But we don't take guess who messages via SMS. It's just on WhatsApp.
Okay. I thought that maybe through message you can even do.
No, just on WhatsApp. So that might be the reason why your message didn't deliver.
That's it. Will be tomorrow.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Tomorrow we can do that for your wife. Okay.
But when you not see my this thing, you pick it up.
Definitely.
You ring the bell for me.
Because are you a first time caller?
I'm not the first time caller, but you're supposed to ring the bell for me.
Okay, your request is granted. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Have a good day for yourself. You too.
Thank you.
I mean, he made a request and it was granted. But back to business. When we say the things that are affecting us in the society, we are saying it because we want solutions. We are not just saying because we want to talk or because we want to lament. We are saying it so that someone somewhere can listen to us and do something. We are tired. People are frustrated outside. You hear the story, hear that story, hear this one, hear that one. Countless of them. Like I'm saying, we don't want to see this again. There is the tenancy law. If the tenancy law is not going to be implemented, then do something, find a solution, find something, enforce something, put things in place. You promise to serve us better. That is why you are there. So if the people you are serving are complaining about something, then you should do something. And talking about that very request he made, we should call it, that is the Wednesday relationship talk. I'm saying this because I also saw a message on the WhatsApp. Quickly, we'll still come to the WhatsApp family just to read a couple of messages. He says, my name is Joseph from Ikeja. I want you to call. Immediately I saw this message, I knew you are talking about the Wednesday. Today is no Wednesday. Today is for you and I. The issues bothering us in Nigeria. That is what we do on Tuesdays. When you come to me with this message on a Wednesday, I'll gladly welcome it. I'll do anything you want me to do, as long as it is to call your wife, your lover, anything, I'll do that for you. So all of you sending most of you sending guest messages today is not guest, so it's not relationship. So come with it on Wednesday, then we'll have a discussion, we'll have a conversation, we'll have a time together. All right, let's see if we can do this one. All right, this one says, good evening, Diola. See, please, the government should do better. I am tired of house rent in Lagos. My family and I moved out from where we were staying before because our landlord increased the house rent 3 times the initial price. Please, the government should do something. Just a lot of situations you hear out there and you begin to wonder, okay, what is happening? What exactly is going to rent house like this? Hey! This one says, Diola, I agree with the first caller. Please, anything agents should be scrapped out from renting houses in Lagos. They are our biggest problem. Just one more call. Let's see time. Alright, this one says, Diola, good evening. Well done, you're doing a great job. Lagos state government can do better. Alright, you'll be our last caller on the show. Hello, good evening to you.
Yeah,
good evening. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, my first time caller on your show.
First time caller. Welcome. Welcome to VOB family.
Thank you. Uche from First Stack.
Uche from First Stack. What do you have to say to us?
it's just like what we're just saying this evening. I had a discussion with somebody, a landlady, who owns the house. She rented an apartment when, in fact, they bought the house when they sold it 3 million.
Okay.
She told me they bought a house 3 million.
Okay.
And she wants to rent it out, and the person that is there is paying 500. So she asked me to call an agent to know how much the house costs now. And the agent told me that that is first part. I'm telling you, the real first part beginning is very small. That is the first thing that I see there. He said that the 2-bedroom flat there is 2 million. So this is a single balcony. It goes for 1.8. Understand? When it's renovated with water and water
bills. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like serious. So I don't know where we're going in this country. I don't know where we're going. Because when you see people die very young, these are the things that kill man very fast. You work very hard, you waste all of them on house rent, what of school fees and other bills you have to pay. Understand? I remember when I was growing up, agents were some of the people facing this problem. I remember then, you come to front of the landlord house, what you see is house for rent or house for let. You don't need to call an agent. What you need to do is just go there and knock. The landlord comes out, you sit. After dealing with you, the landlord will now involve the lawyer and the document, everything will be passed to you. You sign.
Right.
That is it. You don't have any agent, anything to bring confusion in the house issue. So I think if government can do that, the way we used to be before, since they are not building houses.
Yeah.
Even most of these houses in first time, most of them, they want it. And then first time 77, they want it. They don't buy it. The reviews that they bought it less than some bought 2 million, some bought 500,000, depending, some bought 100,000, depending on the area. But right now, what we are hearing is 2 points, 3 points. Agency fee and agreement is not there.
Way.
You understand? So how is one going to survive? It's painful and it's annoying. So if our government can do for as much as possible, convey what Jacondo did, and the way the start was built, then people will come in, do a raffle, if you win, right? Even if you put money, well, you know how to get it, but they say that building will cost housing. At the end of the day, they do the person that will get it is they direct with the government, which is not helping matter. Understand?
Right.
Yeah, even I started building something because another thing that accused this housing thing is cement and building materials. I was building when Buhari was still on, and the government changed cement and everything and building material changed. I have to press. But I can't use my house. What they are calling to this 3-bedroom flat now is something else. I have to calm down and see the way I'm going to live my life, and if I get married, God bless me. I find a way to use it, but it's not easy. We're building houses now.
It is.
So, thank you.
God is going to strengthen you to be able to finish that house project.
Amen. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Uche.
Good night.
Good night. And please, Uche, don't relent, oh. Don't relent. Just keep pushing. Eventually, you will get there. You will finish the project. That is just the reality of many Nigerians. That is exactly what many Nigerians are facing today. But which way? Which way? We'll keep asking which way till that way shows that yes, hey, this is me, oh, I'm the light, and then Nigeria is going to shine bright eventually. We won't stop asking which way. 6 minutes gone past the hour of 11, and this is me saying thank you so much. As we wrap up tonight's conversation, I cannot not say thank you to my listeners, VOV family. Thank you for being a part of this community. You know, I say that this is more than a show. This is a space where we tell the truth together. And I'm so certain that so far on the show, people listening, either the landlords, agents, government officials, one way or the other, would have picked something from what we've been talking about so far. People that said, some of the callers that said, okay, fine, please just have human conscience. If you are a landlord or an agent, just have that little human conscience. So when you want to call those prices, put yourself in the same situation, in the same shoes. If you can also pay the same thing, at least if you have just little human conscience in you, then probably it will be better. Not best though, but at least better. Same thing for the landlords. And then for the government officials, that please, you need to step in, do something. If the tenancy law is not effective, try something else. Try some other measures. Just enforce something that can change the old directive, the old Lagos rent crisis that we are facing right now. And one more thing I just want to say, please, everyone hearing my voice right now, don't relent, keep hustling. Ekitike says something on his show. He tells us that dream big, work hard. He never said just dream big, go. As we are dreaming big, as we are saying, work hard. That is the only way it to become a reality. And I pray God will always strengthen us, keep strengthening us for us to navigate this particular situation. Amen. Well, join me again tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. Join me again tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. For the Wednesday Relationship Talk and guest edition of the Unspoken Truth, same station, VOP 903 FM. For those of you that you're already preparing ahead, Diola, please, I want you to call my wife. I want you to call my fiance. I want you to call my boyfriend. Tomorrow is going to be another time on the show. Yes, we'll have, of course, the relationship talk segment where we will have that discussion revolving around our marriage and our relationship, our love life. And then we'll move to the segment where I become the love messenger on the show. So anyone you want Diola to call, just keep all of the guests and messages and send them tomorrow 9:30 p.m. I say this, I give you the clue every time that once you send your messages, don't send them again. Once you send your message, just leave it that way. The more you keep trying to send and send, it keeps going back to the top. Then at the end of the day, you say, Diola didn't come up. Diola, I'm angry with you. If you don't want to say, Diola, I'm angry with you tomorrow, just send your message once. Diola is definitely going to see it and I'll attend to the message. And also, please do not tell whoever I'll be calling to expect a call. It needs to come as a surprise to them. So make sure you don't give them any clue that someone will be calling them. So we'll call them tomorrow live on air and we'll see who can guess who sent the message. Trust me, tomorrow night is going to be fun as usual. Until then, follow Voice of the People across all socials: Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, YouTube at Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, YouTube at Voice of the People 90.3 FM. You can also connect with Diola on social media: Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok. The name is Diola, spelled DE.OLLAA. DE.OLLAA. Diola, your radio nighttime partner, and I'm saying to you, stay safe, stay well, and stay blessed. Good night, Nigeria.